Hi everybody, I'm Jordan from A State of Health, and I'm delighted to offer you a nice fun yoga flow today for warming up the back. This is a beautiful little spinal series just to help get some more mobility in our spine and flexibility, and hopefully help you to move and feel a little bit better for the rest of your day. So let's begin in easy pose. You can come onto the ground, you can have a cushion below you or a rolled up blanket, whatever makes you feel comfortable and supports a nice straight posture. So we'll bring our hands to our knees, and when you're ready, you can close your eyes. We'll begin to bring our focus inward. So first, just notice the weight of your body connecting to the earth below you. Notice the weight of your legs and your hips settling on the earth. Go ahead and drop that tailbone down towards the earth, lengthening the lower back and slightly engaging the lower abdomen. Bringing our awareness to the spine now. From the base of the spine, we'll notice each and every vertebrae from the tailbone through the sacral spine into the lumbar or lower region of our spine, the middle back, the thoracic spine, all the way up into the neck, our cervical spine. And noticing even that last vertebrae that reaches right up and meets the head. Now with your next breath in, see if you can gently lengthen the spine upwards towards the sky. And on the exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your hips, your hands, your feet, your face. All of the extremities are softening down, allowing gravity to work on them. Now we'll roll the hands down the legs and grab a hold of our shins or our ankles. Here we'll start to practice more mindful breathing. So as we breathe in, draw the air into the belly, let it expand. Breathing out, gently pull the belly button in, letting go of all the air. After a few rounds of mindful breathing, we'll bring some movement into our practice. As the breath rolls in, let's draw the heart and belly forward and up, rolling the shoulders back. And as the breath leaves the body, round the back, tuck the tailbone under, pull the belly in, drop your chin to the chest. Inhaling, open the heart upwards, open the belly forward, the shoulders roll back, your chin may even lift slightly. And exhaling, round the back, really curl into a nice C shape. And move with your own rhythm of breath here. Always inhaling as the heart rolls forward, the spine flexes forward, and exhaling as the spine flexes back, and we tuck tailbone and chin down. Try to make this movement nice and slow, steady and consistent, moving with the flow of our breath. And throughout this practice, if the mind wanders away at all, be kind to yourself. Just gently bring it back to your breath. It's okay when we become distracted or when thoughts arise. It's simply the practice of mindfulness, coming back to our breath every time we notice that we've drifted away from the present moment. We'll do a few more rounds of this forward and backward spinal flex. And then we'll inhale, we'll come back to our neutral spine. So just reaching tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, drop the shoulders down again. Beautiful. On your next inhale, you can stretch the arms out to the sides and up overhead. Really reach through those fingers, energizing and spreading them apart. On the exhale, drop your right arm down towards the floor and lean over towards that right side. So left arm is overhead, stretching towards the right side of the room. Our left hip stays anchored on the ground. Just getting a nice lengthening in the side body. One more breath in, sighing it out. And inhaling, both arms will rise up through center. We'll stretch again. On the exhale, drop your left hand down to the mat and again, stretch over towards that left side of the room. Keep the fingers energized and widespread, hips anchored and grounded. One more breath in here, breath out. Then inhale, stretch both arms back up. We'll do it 2 more times on both sides. Exhaling over to the right. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, come back through center. Exhaling over to the left. Inhaling, get tall. Exhaling, soften. One more time, inhaling all the way up. Exhaling to the other side. This time we'll inhale, reaching tall through center. And bring the hands to touch. Exhale the hands down to the heart at the center of the chest. Nice. We'll let the hands go down towards the mat and just circle the shoulders a few times. Inhaling, they roll up and forward. And exhale, roll them back and down. Inhale, draw them forward and up. Exhale, relax them back and down, really opening up the chest. Releasing any tension you might be feeling there. One more time. And relax them back and down. Now inhaling, turn to face the left, so your chin stretches over towards the left shoulder. On your exhale, turn the face towards the right or chin to right shoulder. Inhaling, steadily moving over to the left. Exhaling, steadily moving over to the right. Continue a couple more times. Keep the breath steady and even. Last time. Beautiful. Bring the head back to center. As the exhale comes, drop the chin down towards the chest. We'll bring the hands over top of the head, interlace the fingers, and just gently apply a little bit of pressure, encouraging the back of the neck to lengthen. Now this is really just the slightest amount of pressure, even just knowing that the hands are there to help us lengthen our neck. We want to let this stretch be gradual and slow. So we're breathing slowly into the belly, mindfully exhaling long. One more full round of breath here. On the next inhale, bring the hands forward and cup the hands together. We'll bring the thumbs to the base of the chin and gently assist the head to come back up to its neutral position. From here, we'll inhale and we'll stretch the arms forward, keeping the hands clasped. Just squeeze the hands and reach the arms forward. You can let your shoulders roll forward too. Feel the scapula separating on the back. One more deep breath in. Squeeze the hands, press them forward, and then exhale, release the hands down to the lap. One more time, we'll inhale, roll the shoulders forward and up. Exhale, draw them back and down. Nice. Okay, let's walk our hands forward and we're going to come onto our hands and our knees. I'm just going to change my position here. So make sure that your wrists are planted below your shoulders. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. Really grab a hold of that ground, whatever you're on right now. Your feet can be flat on the floor, and you want your knees to be directly below your hips. We'll move through some gentle cat and cow here. On the inhale, lift your hips up. Sit forward. Head exhaling, round the back. Tuck your tailbone under and draw your chin to your chest. Inhaling, lift the hips, drop the belly. Heart comes forward, chin lifts slightly. Exhaling, tuck the tailbone under, press away from the floor. Pull the belly up. Inhaling again, open the belly, really rounding the back down towards the earth as we're still pressing into the ground. Exhaling, round the back again, tuck that tailbone under, really squeeze the abdomen muscles up and in. Inhale one more time, opening the belly down to the floor, nice long neck. And exhaling, pressing down and away from the floor, rounding your back. From here, we'll tuck our toes under, step the hands forward just slightly, maybe 2 inches or so. And then inhaling, lift the hips up and reach back, pressing the legs towards the back of the room. Coming into our first downward dog of the day, you can deeply bend one knee while you lengthen the opposite leg, and then straighten that knee. Try it on the other side, lengthening the opposite leg while dropping a knee. And we'll switch back and forth a couple of times here. Remain mindful of your breath. And we'll find some stillness again in our downward dog. On the inhale, let's stretch the heels up towards the sky. Exhale, lower the heels down to the floor. Inhale, reaching up through the feet, just wiggling or stretching out our feet, and exhaling, bringing the heels down. Then inhale, turn your face towards your hands, and we'll start to walk the feet towards the hands. Now you may need to bend the knees really deep, come up onto fingertips, or even onto blocks as your feet come closer to your hands. And here we'll land in our forward fold. So we want to just relax the back, have a slight bend in the knees, just a little minor bend here so that we can release the lower back. Let your head hang nice and loose. Your chin can come towards your chest. You can even rock your head, yes, a couple of times. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. And from here, we'll just rock the body side to side. Nice forward fold, gently rocking left and right, keeping the bend in the knees. And then release the arms down. Inhale, we're going to straighten our back, but only rise up halfway. So you can keep the palms on the knees or on the shins. Roll your shoulders back towards your hips. Allow your seat bones to really point to the back of the room, lifting, almost curving that tailbone upwards. On your next exhale, completely relax the back. Roll forward and down. Next inhale, bend the knees, rise all the way up. Nice and slowly controlled. Arms can rise as well. And again, we'll fingers stretching tall, and then bring the hands together and exhale them down to the heart. We'll give ourselves a little wiggle, a little jiggle. I always like to dance and loosen up the body after these really disciplined, structured movements. Just helps the fascia to release a little bit and get hydrated again. So let's check our stance. We'll place our heels directly below the knees, directly below the hips. Spread your toes nice and wide, grip your mat, have a gentle bend in your knees, and drop the tailbone down. From here, we'll inhale, we'll bring the arms up parallel to the floor. And as we inhale, we'll turn to the left. Exhaling, we'll turn to the right. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. So you can keep your hips relatively straight on and just see how it feels to rotate the spine in both directions. We want this movement to be steady and somewhat slow. Always controlled, mindful movements. And we'll inhale, coming back to our center. Once again, stretch the arms up overhead. Exhale, press the air away and forward fold. Bowing the head down towards the earth. Let your hands find the mat or your shins or your ankles. Allow your head to drop and be nice and heavy. Now, if you have some blocks or a stack of books or a cushion, you might want to get those. Otherwise, if you're able to touch the floor with your hands in front of you, then what we'll do, either way, is just take a wider stance with our feet here. Okay, sometimes it helps just to have the ground in front of us or the blocks to help stabilize us as we transition in and out of this pose. But what we can do from here is let our feet come on a 45-degree angle so that the toes are pointing out towards the sides of the room and the heels are lined up pointing towards the center of your mat. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lengthen your spine. So we're flattening the back. The spine and upper body is parallel to the floor. For one more breath in. On the exhale, let it all go. Float forward and down. On your inhale, press away from the ground, flattening the back again, and we'll step the feet back together. Exhale, forward fold completely, and then inhale, slowly rise up with a gentle bend in the knees. Stretch the arms above the head. Exhaling, drop your right arm down and allow it to rest on your side as you lean over towards the left side. And then inhale, straighten back up, both arms up. Exhale, left arm down, lean over or side bend over towards the left side. We'll do 2 more times. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, get tall. Exhale, soften. Last time, both sides. Inhale, up and tall, stretch. And exhale, drop the arm, reach. Inhale, back through center, reach. And exhale, side bend. Inhale, last time. Arms come all the way up. Palms can come to touch. And exhale, lower the hands to the heart. Now you've completed our brief spinal series. So now you're welcome to lie down on the floor and get comfortable for Shavasana. So coming down to a nice comfortable position, you can lie all the way down onto your back. Let your legs go long in front of you and turn your palms to face up. Now we'll settle in, get any wiggles or any little adjustments that you need to. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. With each exhale, releasing a little bit of tension. Relaxing a little deeper into the floor. Now return to your natural rhythm of breath through the nose. Allow your eyes to drift to close. We'll find stillness in the body and quietness in our mind. Completely let go of all the effort, of all of your plans, of all the things that you need to do, all the things that led you to here. Let it all go so you can rest fully in the present. You may begin to deepen your breath. Draw your awareness back into your toes and feet, up your legs, into your hips, all throughout your belly, your back, your chest, down the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Gently awaken your head and your face simply with your awareness and breath. Now you can bend your legs, let them loosely sway side to side. Allowing them to rock gently. And then draw the knees in towards the chest. Wrap your arms around the knees and give them a nice little hug. Again, from this position, it might be nice to just gently rock side to side. And then rock your way over onto one side of the body, cradling your face in your arm, drawing the knees in towards your chest. We'll reconnect with our breath again, taking some slow, deep breaths in to fill our belly, and gently letting the breath go. If you like to use this time, you can set an intention for the rest of your day or the rest of the weekend. You can offer yourself a blessing or a positive affirmation. And when you're ready, gently press into the floor and slowly rise up to a seated posture, coming into easy pose. We'll rest the hands in the lap with the palms faced up and just take a moment to check in with ourselves, noticing any sensations in the body, noticing the quality of our breath, our thoughts, noticing any emotions we may be experiencing at this time. taking it all in without judgment, simply acknowledging where we're at. And with loving kindness, let's bring both hands to cover the heart center, and we'll offer some gratitude for ourselves for practicing today, knowing that taking this time for our self-care and our well-being is helping to improve our life, and maybe it'll help to improve someone else's as well. Let's inhale and stretch the arms out to the sides, up overhead. Bring the hands together in prayer pose and lower the palms down to the center of the chest where our heart chakra resides. I'd like to thank you very much for practicing with me today. And from the bottom of my heart, from the most sacred place within myself, I honor that place in you. Namaste.